Some people prefer to stay in a job they hate for money. What is your take on it?
I think that's what most people do.
Oh, no, I don't do that. For me, I believe that the best thing for you is to find the courage to
And
leave.
leave.
Yes.
That's the best thing. But that's not the easiest thing.
Hi guys, welcome to TLC, the Susu's Corner show, where stories unfold, the truth gets real, and the laughs are always around the corner. Today is another day for a new episode, and I'm so excited. Yeah, I am so happy. And right here with me, I have an amazing guest. But I will give him the opportunity to just do the introduction by himself so that we can know him.
My name is Juan Vamos. I'm
Okay.
a multifaceted creative.
I like that.
My area of expertise spans art direction, graphic design, photography, cinematography,
Wow.
content writing,
I dove my cap as I know the work.
copywriting, a lot of stuff like that.
Just one person, no? Okay.
By God's grace.
Let's move on. I like that. So yeah, that's for that. So we want to come down to career-wise. So yeah, I know you like that.
I like that too.
So now, this is about career. Some people prefer to stay in a job they hate for money. What is your take on it?
To stay in a job they hate for money. I think that's what most people do.
Why?
I see people, check people's status every Monday. It's Monday again. It's Monday again.
Personally, I hate Mondays.
So I feel like if you hate Monday, maybe you're not doing what you like to do.
Well, to me, it is not about that. I don't know. I just hate, what made me to hate Monday is maybe because I'm living in Lagos and they kind of, waking up in the morning, they rush.
Yeah, that one is there. That one is there.
That is my own
true.
reason
I get
hating
that.
Mondays. Is aside from that, I don't think, I have any other personal reasons.
Yeah, that one is there. But if your reasons for hating Monday is because you are thinking, I will still go back to this office. So that means whatever you are doing at that office, it's not enjoyable. If you are going there to do something you really love to do, something that's very attached to your purpose, you wake up feeling energized. Okay, yeah, this is another day to push harder again, to push this thing. And I feel like a lot of people are facing that and in that already. And it's almost very hard to even pull off because survival is essential
hard,
in this era now. You don't want to leave a job that is...
Yeah, so there was a job I was doing before. I did the job for like 3 months and I wasn't feeling it. The energy was not there. I was not seeing future with that job. And, I was supposed to be like a motion graphic designer and video editor. I shoot, edit, and all of that. But looking at the environment, they did not even have all the equipment needed for this particular job. So, God.
So how do you do your work?
Yeah, they had to go and they brought camcorder for me. I'm like, from where I was coming from, I did not even use camcorder. These people want to wreck me. You want to kill me. Today, we are diving into some amazing topics that I'm very sure you will love and learn from. But first, take a moment to hit that subscribe button. Ready? Let's count. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Did you do it? Great. Congratulations. Now, let's jump into the episode. Like I said, so I was not having it. The energy, the environment was not there for me. So I just thought, okay, what do I need to do? If I continue working with these people, I will not be useful to myself. I will not be useful to my industry. Because by the time I leave there, nobody's going to hire me.
Yes.
Because I did not even have anything to look back at and say, okay, this is who I worked with. So I had to okay, what is the way forward? So I was like, okay, I needed to just sit down alone, think about it, and just figure out a way. Then I was able to come up with the idea of, I had to resign. It was a bit hard for me, but it's just something I needed to do. So in that period, I just I was trying so hard to learn how to save because of things like that. By the time you have emergency or you are being sacked or you just need an urgent something that you need to save. So I was okay, let me just look at maybe 3 months to survive without job. Then I was, the economy was not bad as it is now. So I was like, okay, let me just look at 3 months. I should be okay. Within that 3 months, I should be able to get another job. I planned that. I resigned. It was even But the only thing I did was they were like, okay, you have to like give 1 month notice before you. I had to like, okay, I think I worked till the middle of the month because normally there they delay salary. That
So
man, he always intentionally delay salary of his workers so that by the time they want to leave, he would have used some of their time. So I think I worked till the end, to the middle of that particular month. Then I collected my salary. I've already prepared my letter. Immediately I got that salary that night, I just
to the letter
threw
to
my
them.
letter to say thank you. So because I was seeing it as something that it will affect me creatively, I was not there. And again, I had to like wake up from the mainland to the island. After I think after 6 o'clock, I always be the one to get to the office very early in the morning. I'll just clear the table and sleep. That's not the kind of lifestyle I want for my life.
See.
It was the rainy. I could not think. Even the work they employ me to do, I was not able to do it. There's nothing was inspiring me then. I was like, okay. When I did that, after 2 months, I think it was getting to 2 months, I had to like start looking for a job I could not get. So I started feeling it, okay, now I'm jobless. And the money I have with me,
It was almost
it's
finished.
almost finished. What is the way forward? I just believe in myself that I got this. I got this. I don't care how long it's going to take. I'll survive. Then later on, I survived. So yes, live if you are sure of yourself.
See, I get your point, right?
Okay.
But it's not that easy.
I know,
And
right?
it doesn't even,
I said it that it was hard for me to.
it's not even
It was a hard
linear.
decision.
Because let's look at the economy now. You manage to get a job that pays you 120, 150 a month.
Okay.
And you can even barely survive with that, but you're just managing. You don't even know where, if you leave this job, you don't know where the next job is coming from.
Exactly.
And it also boils down to value. You don't value yourself enough to think you can live any place and go to any
Another place.
you
Yeah.
get. So I won't blame people that still stay there because there are a lot of things that is attached to it that you don't like. It's in layers. If you start to unravel unbreathing all these things, you will just realize that I have my personal stories with all these things.
For me, I believe that the best thing for you, the best thing you could do, is to find the courage to
And
live.
live.
Yes.
That's the best thing. But that's not the easiest thing. People
It is not-
people
it's
do
not
the
easy.
easiest thing. The easiest is to just stay there and manage. We Nigerians, we like this it go better sort of attitude.
I'm not I'm not in support of
they
that.
knew this thing is not good. They complain to their
Good things doesn't come in a easy. Like you need to work for it. You are not happy. Just imagine yourself waking up in the morning, every morning, getting on the bus, going to that particular job, and you're not happy.
So when I was done with school, right, I studied accounting.
Okay.
I didn't see myself because I was looking at the whole corporate world
You like
and all
corporate
these
life?
things. I felt I would find it depressing if I end up in a corporate setting.
Why? That's where you studied.
Yeah, I would find it very depressing. I just look at my life like, bro, you cannot cope. I mean, I did IT, all this industrial,
Yeah.
where you train accounting stuff. I was quite good and I could handle all these accounting softwares, but I just knew while I'm on that table, I'm thinking of how do I make this design. I'm seeing design, I'm looking, I'm beating table, and I got to be in that space where I can feel alive. I can feel like I'm doing something
That
for
is
myself.
exactly what
you
I
get?
was telling you about. If you are doing something that you are not feeling it,
Yes.
there's no point for you waiting
There's
there.
no point. Waiting they
Forget
do.
about I don't even want to reason the amount of money I'm making from that thing. My
Omo.
own mental health is key when it comes to work. It is very
So,
key.
no, this mental is where you talking. Nigerians, our mental health like this, they like maybe 20%.
No, I don't do that. I don't do. If
lot-
I
a
notice
lot-
that this job is beginning to stress me out, the best thing is for me. I know it's not going to be easy, but the best thing
Is to live.
is for me to live. And I think before you could come up with such thing is for you to just have good people around you to just to talk to one or two persons. What do you think about this? And yes, you need encouragement from people. You cannot just because it's always hard for you to decide on that kind of thing. By the time you have like, Juwon, this is what is happening in my job. I don't feel my job again. I just feel empty. I'm not feeling fulfilled again. What do you think I should do? So your response will actually somehow give me direction on what to do. Yeah, so
I
you need
also
people.
have a theory for this. I feel like one of the best ways to elude yourself from this menace of working at a place, I mean, doing some
You
the
don't
type of thing
like, yeah.
is actually doing what you like. I told myself that everything I do now, I used to do it for free at one point because I didn't. I was just playing with it.
It's something you like.
I
Now
just,
it's
I just
bringing
did it.
you
It's bringing
money.
money, but then, so if you don't pay me for this thing, I can still do it. Not like I will do it. I will do free. I'm just saying like
Yeah, yeah, you can do
I
because you've
can
been
do,
doing it for free.
You can still come up with something unique or come up with a concept. I can just because it doesn't just it's all in the head. It might not be creative for anybody. For some people, it might just be any other thing that this thing I actually love doing this thing. That's the only way you don't want to live. Don't live a miserable life. Just
Please,
working your ass off in an office.
Nigerians, he said Nigerians don't prioritize mental health.
Yeah.
Oh God. You need it. At this point, we have a lot of things we are currently facing, and you don't want to add something that will stress you out. So your mental health comes first. You need to prioritize that. We are not getting younger again. No. People die at any time, and it could be from stress. Yes,
Majorly these days.
it's stress. I don't even know the what did they used to call it? The call it something like
The mortality rate.
yes in Nigeria now. I don't know. I don't know honestly, but you just hear that this one died without nothing. Life is not about money alone.
Swear.
You can quote me wrong. I don't care. Life is not about money alone. By the time you have all the money, what comes after that money? You don't know. So please, you do the needful. So yeah, this one is what makes you unique in your career?
I like this question.
I know you like
It's
that.
it's
It's
very brilliant.
we are from we dive away from relationships. So yeah.
Yeah, this one is very cool. I don't think anybody has ever asked me this. Maybe not as it is direct.
Okay. Thank God. I've marked register.
So yeah,
Make
is
history.
quite brilliant. So I think what makes me unique is that I see myself as a trailblazer, someone that set the path. In that there are
I
people
like that.
that are like the blueprints. They copy anybody. Like I did my not like everybody steals. As an artist, you catch a idea from here, but
Yeah, you
there are
steal, but
always
you
there are
steal
always some people
creatively.
that
Yeah.
are just like the blueprint. You just look at their work and just want to steal.
They copy what's
Anything I
right.
do, I'm doing it I'm doing it for me first, but I'm doing it so that people can see something new and be like, I've seen my design concept in a lot of places and be like, yeah, I did this thing first. Nobody can tell me otherwise, but I won't talk about it. I'll just
You
like,
were so proud of
I'll still be
yourself.
very proud. Like, yeah, I did this
I think that
several
we all need
times.
that kind of motivation.
Several times.
You don't need people. You don't have to wait for people to tell you that. Oh, this thing, I like it. So sometimes we need bad reviews too.
Of course.
We need it, but in as much as you want bad reviews, you should not let that to be something that will weigh you down. If people are not appreciating you, try to appreciate yourself. You are doing great. You are
That's
doing
it.
great. Yes, thank you for that. A lot of people don't really look inward and just find out to know what makes them unique. They just focus on the bad side and bad reviews from people. You cannot survive with that.